In the currency quadrant today, the British pound was the worst performer of the majors. On low volume, there wasn't a lot of volume. It's a very typical market as we approach a week where there's three major central banks with decisions, along with an ECB Council report on the EU economy. But the sterling was down 32 basis points, a little bit more than 1/4%, getting down to about 125.86, which is only about 60 basis points away from the lows of 2019. And those lows of 2019 were about 2.5-year lows. So it's a pretty low level for that pound. Again, today was on low volume. We got back down toward the lower end of the range that we've been at for about 10 days now. We'll see if we get any sort of a rebound. Prime Minister selection is part of the reason there's still uncertainty in the UK and hence its currency. Frontrunner Boris Johnson skipped another debate. That's two basically unofficial required debates that Boris Johnson has skipped. It's clearly a strategy on his team to kind of stay ahead, run from the lead, and not necessarily get into a situation where you could be tripped up by saying something that could potentially erode that lead. He has a pretty big lead over the second place finisher in the last round of elections. We're due to get another round of elections tomorrow. And then the Bank of England meeting, which also is in the middle of this week, the market's awaiting that, not only that rate decision, which there's no change in rates expected, hence no excessive move expected for the sterling, but there is going to be a statement in a press conference. And Mark Carney has two things to look at. He has the global slowdown that seems to be going on, and then the potential for sort of a chaos during the Brexit negotiations, a hard Brexit, or possibly even another referendum. So he certainly wants to keep his powder dry by not moving rates, not moving the asset purchase plan for the inevitability of potentially moving rates or increasing or decreasing asset purchases after Brexit actually takes place. But the longer that gets dragged on, the less likely he's able to kind of stand pat while the rest of the world's central banks seem to get easier and easier in terms of policy.